Welcome to Optimal Frequency. I'm Grant. I talk to spirits using sources of white noise and then remove the sound of the white noise with an artificial intelligence that leaves behind the spirit's answers to the questions that I ask. We are on the second part of Spirits in the Hot Seat number 13, where I've asked the spirits your questions that you submitted to my Reddit channel and my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching. Enjoy. Squiffy from the Hood wants to know, will North America experience a very severe food shortage in the near future? Will the world experience a very severe food shortage in the near future? Will that attribute to a large population decrease? Successful Kick wants to know, will life get better for all who are suffering? Toxic Toy wants to know, is it possible for any of the people in the audience to astral project to where the team is now? Commander Data 22 wants to know, what can we do here in our existence to help increase light consistently in the spirits realm? If we do loving, laughing, light-hearted things, does that increase the light? Share Dream Space wants to know, how can we as humans best call down or manifest spiritual or energetic light for those in need? And then I get questions all the time, which struck me as odd because I just assumed, I guess, maybe that everybody spread the light, summoned the light, shot it out. It's just something I've always done, right? And then people are like, well, how do you do that? I'm like, well, I don't know. It's not something I made up, even though somebody looking in would say, this guy's nuts, okay? I'm not nuts. This is all part of the subconscious and whatnot, and I can't say as I understand it sitting here in this form that I'm in right now. But let me tell you how I do this, okay? And it is kind of work. Here we go with the shivers across the shoulders. So apparently some of you need to know this. So it's like you're meditating and you gotta feel it. Holy smokes, am I covered in shivers now. You gotta draw it in and you can feel it, and if it's not working, you'll feel nothing. And I'm sucking in the light right now, I'm drawing it in, and then I gotta picture someplace where I want to shoot it out to those in need. Another dimension, whatever it is, it's not here in this place. Subconsciously, I guess I know where it's got to go. And then you got to force it out, push it out as well. So, I mean, it is work. It is kind of hard, but you will feel when it's not going, when it's not working right. When it does go, you feel like a release. And you're like, yeah, I did my job. Hopefully that helps somebody out there trying to do this. Great Rare wants to know, how do we heal the earth? If it is dying, what can we do to stop or reverse it? Toadster wants to know, do we have unlimited amounts of light? Beanie Baby 87 wants to know, is there a DNR related to Project Scarlet? So apparently Beanie Baby was just looking for a yes or no to that. But I'm going to say this, spirits, why don't you throw out something in there right here, right now, so that Beanie Baby knows that you know exactly what they're talking about when we say Project Scarlet. So I don't know if Beanie Baby 87 is male or female. The spirits are saying her and she, so I'm going to go with a woman. Also, the little avatar when Beanie Baby posted their question on my Reddit looks like it's female, so I don't know for sure. I hear the message the spirits left. I got a chuckle out of it. I think I know what it says, but I could be wrong. I'm not even going to put the words of what I think it is. I'm going to post the audio, and Beanie Baby 87 can let us know if they got a message out of that. Zephram 65 wants to know, who did Carly Simon write the song You Are So Vain about? Austin JG wants to know, is magic a real thing? How does it work? And again, I'm going to go back to what I was thinking. So, is prayer a form of magic? Chibinoy wants to know, can humans manifest real magic? Okay, so I'm just going to point out here, maybe you caught it, maybe you didn't over this session here. They know who you are. They know who's asking the questions. They take the time to prep and answer each individual's question. They said Commander earlier when it was Commander's question. And then right now, so Austin had posted a question about is magic real? Then Chibanoy and a bunch of other people added magic questions to that after, so I've asked them in order. So they're saying, hey, you know, Austin started asking about magic here, but now we're going to answer, even though we're not answering Austin's original question anymore, the answer is still yes. Okay, so, but the important part is they are taking the time to recognize you and the questions you're asking. This has nothing to do with me. I'm just the guy who's here, both arms now. I'm just the guy who's here facilitating the answers from them to you. I'm just going to take a second and pause because, you know, as I read that one a couple of days ago, a thought came into my mind. When I was a child, I don't know, 5, 6 years old, talking about manifesting things, I wanted to manifest a Smurf. You know, the little blue people on the TV, the cartoon? I wanted so bad to create one, 3 apples tall, right? I tried so hard. What happened with all my efforts to manifest a Smurf? I never saw a Smurf. Did I, in fact, summon or create a Smurf somehow, somewhere, some way? They have bagels. Wants to know, are there any interesting targets we should be looking at with the James Webb Telescope? Eye Candy wants to know, are we being manipulated into a third world war? Okay, Lake Angler wants to know, what the heck was that? More pressure in the system, and then I heard like actually like it sounded like beeping almost, just the way the water's hitting the container, the metal of the kettle fountain. Okay, so where was I? We were on Lake Angler. Are humans considered some of the best sources of light in the spirit world? If so, is that why they significantly value Grant's light? Oak Dryoct, maybe I'm saying that right, wants to know, the majority of the species on this planet do not fully believe spirits are real. If the reality of this was proven to humankind, would this be something the spirits wanted? Crypto Dave 75 wants to know, What more do I need to do to have a successful astral projection? Sunnyside Attitude wants to know, how can we as individuals be more loving? Owl Observer wants to know, will Donald Trump be held accountable or charged for his participation in the events that led up to the January 6th insurrection? I don't do politics, not my question, just putting it in the list. Mechanized Dad 357 wants to know, with so much going on in this life and thereafter, what is the best way for empaths or mediums to decompress or vent? John Nelson wants to know, if you don't believe in God, can you still get to heaven? Kathy Zabrowski wants to know, if one is reading and studying in the occult, could that bring you physical illness? Bigfoot and Robin wants to know, do spirits get to meet other spirits from different time periods, such as someone who recently passes can meet and talk to someone like Abraham Lincoln? I think I kind of proved that. I'll shut up and let you answer. Pedro Lopez wants to know, is Dr. Stephen Greer telling the truth about the aliens and the CE5? Alright, thank you spirits and team for coming through and answering all of our questions. Love, joy, peace, and adventure to you. I'm going to send you guys some light. If you need that, use it for good purposes. Thanks again for joining us. We'll have more questions for you in the next episode. Do you guys have a universal message for us today before I go? Okay, thank you very much. Love, peace, joy, and adventure to you viewers. We'll catch you guys, I'm getting all shivery, in the next video.